Hey guys, Cdrama Invasion here. Welcome back to a new video on the updates of C Entertainment and Cdramas in the past 1 to 1.5 weeks. So let's just jump on into it. We got so many things to talk about, especially the Valentine's Day posters. They dropped so many. So let's talk premieres. First off, we have Les Belles. This is a drama starring Lin Yun and Fang Yilun. This has great ratings so far. It looks like a fun comedy business romance. It has 26 episodes and is on Tencent Video. You can find it on YouTube. Most of these you can. Then we got The First Frost, starring by Jingting and Ruonan. This is a February 18th premiere, and it's the sequel to Hidden Love. Everybody's been anticipating it since Hidden Love, and it's about the female lead's brother and his love story. It has 32 episodes and premieres on Youku, and it will be available on Netflix as well. Right after The First Frost is a very interesting drama. This one is called Me and My Family. I think this concept is just super different. It stars Zhou Yutong Wu Yue. Well, it's supposed to come out on the 19th, but apparently it premiered 2 days earlier, so on the 17th. So you're probably going to be able to watch it now. But this is a story about two estranged family members, a daughter and a mother. And the daughter is in her early 30s, and she's having a rough time while everybody's getting married, have a successful career. She finds herself in a situation where she loses everything, and she has to go back home. And her mom, on the other hand, is dealing with an unexpected pregnancy. So the daughter and the mom has to come closer, and obviously it's a crazy situation. Obviously, it's very dangerous as an older woman to have children. So her daughter is going to be her main caretaker, and I guess it's a healing drama. Sounds interesting and is something that's not been done before. This one will air on Mango TV and Hunan TV. Last is a C-drama called Filter, airing on February 24th with 32 episodes on Tencent Video. This is a rom-com sci-fi starring Tang Jianci and Landi. This is a drama about a super tech product that gives female lead the ability to change her appearances. However, the male lead already knows the truth about it, and he's gonna try to expose her, but eventually they work together. This sounds really fun. I mean, I love me a good slight sci-fi twist to your average everyday rom-com. Let me know your thoughts about all of these dramas. As always, I will probably be checking out The First Frost for sure. And I recently asked you guys in a poll which currently airing dramas or recently released dramas should I watch next. So make sure to go add your suggestions there or in the comments below. Then for drama wrap-ups, we have a drama called Pull String starring Ao Ruipeng and Zhenni. This is a master and disciple romance, and yeah, it just sounds like a fun xianxia fantasy drama. Produced by Youku with 30 episodes. Youku has been quite good and consistent in terms of quality these days, so looking forward to this one. Then we got You Are My Faithful Love. This started filming recently, I think right before Valentine's Day, and then they released some new photos for Valentine's Day as well. And we all know Zheming is a poster child for Mango TV. I'm sure he'll just deliver always. It's just gonna be a light, fluffy, fun time. Zheng, you might know her as the first female or guest star in Blossom, and she blew me away there. So hope to see her again. Then we got Sijin, which announced Tian and Wanyi as their main leads officially. And we got a nice poster as well. We also have a little summary of it. Apparently this is a fun time slip drama with female empowerment or just about a woman defying her fate of just marrying a guy, whoever her parents want her to be in a relationship with. She runs away, and it reminds me a little bit of A Dream of Splendor, where she kind of works with a couple of different women to establish their own freedom and make a name for themselves. I wonder what character the male lead is playing. He does look like some royalty, or maybe like a wealthy like business partner or something, just based off of appearances in the poster. Now on to the Valentine's Day C-dramas. If we don't get to everything, I'll definitely add it in the next one, whatever's left over or whatever I missed. But let's just jump into the costume dramas first, and then we go to modern romances. So first is The Princess's Gambit. So this stars Liu Xueyi and Meng. This is a arranged marriage situation for female lead is a fallen princess, and she is supposed to be married to the corrupt prime minister. However, of course, he's actually kind, and although he's playing like an evil person or ruthless character on the surface, in truth, he's actually loyal to the original crown. So Blossoms and Kill Me Love Me crossover, like I'm thinking it's probably going to be something like that, where it's going to start off enemies to lovers, distressing, but then sweet and wholesome like Blossoms, so I'm all for it. Then we have a fun 36 episode iQIYI costume romance starring Ruohan and Zhou Keyu. This is about a powerful female lead who rescues a male Cinderella. So I'm guessing they're saying male lead is actually the one with less power in the situation. And I mean, it sounds pretty fun. Then we have the gorgeous Shansha drama Feud starring Bai Lu and Zheng Shunxi. I am still pissed off that they changed the original title. You cannot convince me Feud sounds better than Lament of the River Immortal. Like, how beautiful does that sound? It captures like everything perfectly. Feud just sounds like if you blindly don't know what it's about, you would not even think it's this gorgeous like Shansha star-crossed lovers story. But female lead is actually the disciple of the male lead, and they are star-crossed lovers. Truly, Bai Lu knows how to bring the angst. Like if you watch Moonlight Mystique, a lot of people are saying, yeah, she's doing the same thing every time. But I'm like, well, she's pretty good at it. And I'm not that mad if the plot is a little bit different. Yeah, the styling looks nice here as well. And Zheng Shunxi looks great with this like white wig. The posters are crazy, looking angsty, enemies to lovers. I hope we do get like a true enemies to lovers. But either way, here for it. Next drama that released a poster is A Dream Within a Dream, a drama starring Li Yitong and Liu Yuning. This is a costume rom-com fantasy, transmigration, and he is a prince and she's kind of his subordinate or servant. She ends up falling into her script. Sounds so cute. 38 episodes. Li Yitong is one of those actresses that I feel are so underrated. She's been in the scene forever, but hasn't had the best luck with like popularity dramas. And also, Liu Yuning usually does more serious roles, so I'm excited to see this one. Next one is Love in the Cloud, starring Ho Minghao and Liu Yuxiao. Liu Yuxiao has been the it girl recently, even though Perfect Match, not a lot of people loved it because of the writing. But this one is definitely one to look out for. It is giving My Journey to You / Fangs of Fortune, just by the way it looks and these characters. Female lead is one of the best martial artists. She's a cold warrior, but she must disguise herself to approach the male lead. She's so good in these roles, like these secretly plotting roles. She was so good as second female lead in My Journey to You. It really made that drama for me, and it's still so memorable. Then we got Hidden Shadow. We've been getting a lot more like spy romances or assassin romances recently, tipping into that like dark-ish, morally gray character genre. And I think it's because a lot of people just enjoy how refreshing it is, or just to see like how these enemies will turn lovers. And this is one of them. It's called Hidden Shadow, starring Wang Churan and Li Hongyi. They dropped a new poster, and honestly, anything with these two, I would probably watch. Speaking of Wang Churan, she's in another drama that released a poster. It's an iQIYI 32 episode drama starring her Cheng Lei and Tan Xiao Tian. This is a mystery romance where she's the concubine, and it's called How Dare You. And I watched the anime for this just randomly, and it is the funniest thing. It's basically a transmigration. There's a little plot twist that happens in episode 1, and they're actually so hilarious together. It's funny. It's like making fun of a lot of tropes and just cliches in a lot of costume romance dramas. So I think you guys will love this. I'm betting it might become like the next Love Game in Eastern Fantasy. The plot is just that good. Highly recommend checking the anime out. You'll love it. I think first few episodes is on YouTube for free. Then we got the wuxia romance drama Love and Sword, starring Vengo Gao and Xuan Lu. This one I've been waiting forever. I haven't seen Vengo Gao in a hot minute, so looking forward to this. And then we got The Imperial Corner Season 2 starring Wang Ziyi and Zhu Xiaotong. It's a continuation of the first season, and it's also a reminder to watch it if you haven't already. Pretty quick and like a very well written mystery drama with not a lot of plot holes. I do recommend it. After that is Song Weilong and Bao Shang'en's Xiaohua Rojin. This is a mystery costume drama romance between two generals. And last but not least is a drama called Nyummy Nyummy Nyummy. Super cute title, and it's an upbeat food romance drama starring Wang Yinglu and Li Yunrei. I love Wang Yinglu. She is phenomenal, and I Am Nobody as Bao Bao, like this robot character, but so good, blew me away. I can't wait to see her in her costume drama era. As for modern romances, I'm gonna go through them quickly. We have Shine On Me starring Zhao Jinmai and Song Weilong. Yes, this is the one everybody was fighting for the script because Gu Man's dramas go off, and there has not been a bad one, probably because the author is very involved in the process of making these dramas, and you probably know her works. You Are My Glory, Boss and Me. Those are the two like on top of my head. Love 020. Yeah, she just writes these romances so tender, beautiful, realistic, even though the couple is insanely gorgeous, and this is no exception. Can't wait to see more of it. It's a story about these two meeting in college, but he always had like a secret crush on her, and now they're meeting in the present, and he's gonna do something about it. So sweet. Then we have Ski Into Love. This stars Yu Shuxin and Lin Yi. It's a sports romance about female lead who needs to learn how to ski, and male lead is this coach at a ski resort. Wang Anyu and Wang Yuwen, Such a Good Love, also released new posters, and this is a story following two different timelines, and they're played by the same couple though, so it's kind of giving Red String Theory and how they're just like fated, but it's a modern romance version of it instead of like costume dramas like reincarnation stuff. Yeah, sounds cute. Daylight Entertainment's Our Generation, starring Yang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai. I honestly get so confused between this one and Shine On Me just because they both have Zhao Jinmai, but the concept is completely different. This one is a youth romance between a transfer student, and it's set in the 1990s. Last but not least is Speed and Joy, starring Yu Shuxin and He Yu. This looks great. It's a romance between an F1 driver and a woman who's going through her early life crisis just because she's in limbo. She has divorced parents, and she's always the type like a rule follower. She doesn't really know what's next for her, and then she meets male lead who changes her life. And on Valentine's Day, we got the news that an X9 and former Rise member Zhao Lei announced his marriage. Congrats to the couple. And we also have an animated film, Neja 2, that breaks records. It was already breaking records once it was released just like a week ago on like Chinese New Year. and now it's exceeding 12.3 billion yuan, making it the 8th movie on the global box office chart for like animated films. I heard it's like over 1 point something billion right now. That's how much they made off this movie, which is insane to me. But now I'm just so excited. I want to see it so badly, but I have not seen the first one, so I'll definitely add it to my plan to watch. I'm not really a movie girly for like Asian movies. Sometimes I watch horror movies and that's really it. But last but not least, condolences, and my heart goes out to Kim Saeron and her family. She passed away, and yeah, it's not Cdrama related, but it's crazy to me how terribly she was treated, bullied, harassed. And this is just a reminder that words online, even though you think like, you know, nobody's gonna see it or whatever, like that energy, like sometimes what if it does, and it accumulates to something terrible. You don't know the state of the person's mental health. I used to be a huge K-drama fan. I still watch it like off and on, and it's just really sad to me in general that a girl's life was ended because it looks like she was pushed by society. And it's also crazy because it's not, sure, she committed a crime, DUI, but articles has came out recently, like after her passing, that she literally went to every single store affected, and even like further than that, the whole street, and apologized to them sincerely and compensated all of them. And where were these news? Like, why were people just brushing this away? Because I did not see this come out when that whole thing was going on. Everybody was just judging her so harshly. And I saw people say, meanwhile, there are men that are not canceled for doing the most heinous crimes, or they literally are partying it up in different countries. Burning Sun is a good example. I don't want to get too far into it, but really freaking sad. And it's just terrible because there's been more and more in recent years I've seen, especially like in Korea. But yeah, rest in peace, Kim Saeron. You will be missed. Sorry to leave you guys on such a like sour and sad note, but forward to my Moonlight Mystique review. I will probably do also a couple of top 10 lists for modern romances I'm looking forward to, and costume dramas I'm looking forward to this year. So subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my previous Asian drama reviews, list, all that good stuff linked in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.